Hello, I'm Candy Negus. I'm the owner of Order Your Spaces, a professional organizing company serving Mobile and Baldwin counties. Now, I get to help women every week reduce the stress by reducing the clutter, and then we find a home for all their belongings, and I like to call that part organization. Now today, the Friday before Christmas weekend, my daughter Brooke is in town, and I asked Brooke to hop on with me and talk about her life a little bit and how I've been able to help her and what maintaining an organized life even looks like. So Brooke, I want you to tell my Facebook followers a little bit about your life.
Well, for those that don't know me, I have 3 kiddos, 8, 5, and 2. I also am a wife. I'm super involved in our church. We have growth group at our house every week. I have a lot of babysitting help because I run my own business from home. So yeah, we have a lot of balls in the air, and we live a pretty fast-paced life most of the time.
So I would say that Brooke is very normal. And for all of us that have been in our 30s raising a family, we would agree that that's a very normal life. Just active, involved in church, a wife, a mom, just doing all the things. Now, back in August, my business went up and helped Brooke do a total home makeover. We did every bedroom, laundry room, playroom. We did her kitchen and her pantry. And so I thought it would be good to have Brooke talk about that now that she's 4 months in to having that total organized system. So Brooke, how's that working for you?
Yeah, so first of all, it was amazing. So obviously my strong suit is not what my mom's is. Lucky for me, right? But I just don't love it. I like living organized. I like things to have a place. I don't like clutter at all. I would make weekly trips to Goodwill because of that. But I always have needed help with the overall planning and finding systems that work and a place for everything, and just I get very overwhelmed with too much. So they did a great job, set up some awesome systems for us. But I think just when your life, first of all, when you have kids and you want to teach them how to get involved in helping keep up the house and being independent, and the older they get, obviously you're not the only one putting dishes back. You're not the only one unpacking groceries. You're not the only one putting clothes away, which is good. Mm-hmm. I want to teach my kids that, but it very easily can compound if, things aren't getting put back into those places. And so the systems are good. And for the most part, we really actually have kept it up pretty well. I think there's a few spots that obviously, and it's usually the spots that the kids are accessing more easily, that get a little crazy quicker. But yeah, I mean, it's been awesome. I think it just needs like a little tweaking probably, just because we live really fast-paced lives.
So Brooke, would you say that when you do get a few spare hours, and maybe you do know how to organize your pantry and your refrigerator, when you get a few hours on the weekend, is that what you want to be doing?
No, not at all. Not at all, actually.
Right. It's not what brings you life or energizes you.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Which Mom loves it.
I do.
I like the result of it.
So, Brooke, what would you say to the young professional that's wearing all the hats that you're wearing out there, that's just embarrassed and doesn't want to outsource? What would you say to her?
I mean, I think I get that. Like, nobody wants to let people into their messy lives, right? A lot of times we want to put up walls and pretend we have everything together, but we don't. And this is one area of my life that I know I'm not good at, that I know that it's not my strength. It's not what I love to do. I don't, like, if I walk into a room and it's just a big mess and there's stuff everywhere, like, it kind of cripples me where it energizes her, right? So, I am all about outsourcing those parts of my life that I could be spending doing what I love and things like that, and then having people that are really good and that's their specialty, kind of focusing on that.
And also, Brooke, do you find that, she's lived 4 months now with this total makeover. Do you find that with the seasons of life, you need new systems?
Yeah, I think, the systems are good. I think just sometimes, life seasons change. I have some new spaces that we didn't organize the first time. And then just a few things need to be tweaked that, maybe could be, like I have a home office now that I didn't have before. So there's just some things that I think I could use help with in the new year. So, for sure.
So I appreciate Brooke sharing from a young woman's perspective of outsourcing. I feel like the younger women are more about that than, say, my generation was. And I think it's great when we can recognize what energizes us and what doesn't energize us, and let's just get over it. Let me just give you an example. I don't love to bake, and I outsourced all my baking. Today, Brooke and I went to the various local bakeries, and we picked up the homemade goodies, and they're going to be fabulous, and I'm okay with it, girls. It doesn't have to have my stamp on it, and it was baked in KK's kitchen. It was baked in Flower Girl's kitchen, and I'm fine with that. Okay, so in 2019, I'm going to be launching maintenance packages for the women that just need some tweaking and some helping once a month, once a quarter. They've just got so many hands in the kitchen and they're teaching their children to help, and it just gets messy, and it's okay. They can just bring somebody in that can breathe new life back into those spaces. Now, as always, ladies, thanks for joining us today. I hope you got some helpful hints for maintaining your organized life. And I'm going to ask you to share this video with all the young professionals and the young moms that are trying to balance all the balls and wear all the hats. They don't need to. There is help out there, and they can reach out and ask for it. And there's no shame in it, okay? Because none of us are Martha Stewart. And I don't even think Martha Stewart can do it all. Alrighty? Thanks for watching in today. Leave me a thumbs up if you're watching this on the replay. Let me know you dropped in. I love to know who my viewers are. Have a great weekend and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Bye now.